Hey guys, Uncle Ray. Welcome to another episode of the Crypto Bellwether. On this channel, we cut through the hype and the noise, and I give you the non-biased information you can use to hopefully capitalize on the biggest opportunity in history, and that is this current bull run. In this video, I'm going to give you 5 things that you may or may not know about Hedera. But guys, this is one of my absolute favorite projects. It's not going to light up and do 100x or anything like that, but it is a blue chip. And for me, when it comes to investing, I don't believe in owning any altcoin past the bull run. I'm going to take my profits and move on. Now, I do believe in holding Bitcoin long term. That being said, if I had to hold any project long term, say 5, 7 years, 5, 7, 10 years, it would be Hedera. Hedera can't be denied. It's the real deal, and it's very unique, and it's different than most layer 1s. And we're going to dive into some information, and the first bullet point that I'm going to bring to your attention absolutely blows me away. If it was on any other layer 1 with a big community that was, full of FOMO and hype and love to hype their token, they would be screaming that Hedera or HBAR was going to run to $10. Now, I'm not making that claim whatsoever, but I really want to bring some really exciting news to your attention, and then we're going to take a look at the chart. Now, before we dive into it, hit that like button. Really helps us out a lot. We do appreciate it. And it doesn't cost you a penny. Anyway, let's dive into it. Guys, this absolutely blows me away, and no one talks about it, which is weird to me. Bear with me. Like I said, if this was any other project, everyone would be talking about it. Like, I'm going to give you an example. There was an article that came out and was talking about how dominant Solana is. And this is not FUD on Solana. Solana is a great project. At one point, it was my biggest bag. That being said, there's multiple articles came out talking about how many transactions and how fast Solana is. And they talked about how Solana, now get this guys, Solana has done more transactions than all the top, say, 10 layer 1s combined. Now you can Google that and you'll find multiple articles. Now check this out. The articles you won't find is, and this blows me away how bullish this is. As bullish as that is on Solana, which by the way, most of that is from meme coins, and guys, they're having like 70% fail rate and downtime for their transactions right now, for whatever that's worth. And again, not fudding on Solana, it's just reality. But there's multiple articles came out talking about how badass Solana is, and it's done more transaction than Tron and Near and Ethereum and all these other blockchains combined. Now check this out. Hedera has done more transactions than Solana and all those other blockchains combined. This project is proving itself day in, day out. It's doing about 1 billion transactions a week, give or take. And it's already at like 46, 48 billion transactions. No one can touch it. Everyone, in my opinion, should be talking about it, but very few people are. All right, that being said, I want to bring some other things to your attention. The governing council, which is, IBM, Boeing, Google, some of the biggest Fortune 500 corporations in the world are on the governing council. Every single governing council is working on a blockchain project using HBAR. Every one of them. And so what you are going to see are those projects launching, maybe in this bull run, maybe in the next bull run, who knows? Because unlike a lot of crypto projects that are, say, foundations, they're not out pumping their project, pumping their token. They don't want, IBM doesn't want you to know what they're launching in the future of Web 3. So they're very silent. But one thing that we have seen also that is extremely bullish is because these are cutting edge leaders in the world at every sector in their field. So once they launch a project like tokenized assets and things like that, which are HBAR is really dominating outside of maybe some Ethereum projects, it is really killing that area. But what you're seeing is the projects being built on HBAR or on Hedera with HBAR, they are pioneers and they're going to set the standard. Because I got news for you. If IBM launches a project, or Google or Microsoft or whoever, and it's very successful, all these other companies are going to follow. Why would you build somewhere else when they just gave you the roadmap? Something to think about. Now, I mentioned how gaming is starting to really grow on Hedera. And guys, it really is. Do your own research, but there's some really powerful players in gaming starting to build on HBAR or using HBAR, and it is one of the best blockchains for gaming, in my opinion. Like micropayments, it is perfect for that. They're dominating tokenized assets. Again, it's hard to track that, but they've already done billions of tokenized assets, like with Aberdeen. So do some research, guys. You'll be very impressed. Now, I don't like anything to do with the World Economic Forum, but they do have, a lot of leadership in the world, obviously. And HBAR has a partnership with the World Economic Forum for security and like KYC for all of Web 3. And I remember watching a podcast, 6 months, a year ago, where one of the interviewer asked a guy that was on the governing board, he said, is there anything you guys are working on together? And that's what he said. He said, look, security and like having a ID that works across the globe that is KYC, ready. Every one of them, he said, when we learn something or have an idea, we throw it at each other. He goes, that's the number one thing that we need in crypto. And I really believe that problem is going to be solved by Hedera and HBAR. I really do. Anyway, that being said, guys, I jumped the gun. I was about to end it, but I forgot we got to look at the chart. Now, guys, I stacked in the bear market at 4 and 5 cents, but right now, Hedera is under, or HBAR is under 8 cents. And if you look at the chart, and with what's happening with the halving, there's a chance this thing gets to 7, 6, back to 5 cents somehow, some way. Now, this is not financial advice, but if you're looking for a good, solid project that may give you, say, a 7 to 10x from here, dollar cost averaging into Hedera from here might be a really good play. Now, if I was looking to stack more HBAR, I would just look at the charts every single day and then based on whatever's happening between now and the halving, which the halving is real close, start dollar cost averaging in. If it's going down, like if you're looking to buy HBAR and it's down tomorrow, maybe deploy a little bit. If it's down the next day, deploy more, etc., etc. That being said, guys, I do one-on-one coaching, and it's only $250 for 3 phone calls or Zoom calls, and we go look at your portfolio. We get a game plan for dollar cost averaging out, and hopefully, guys, you guys have a game plan. And my coach is only $250. I'll leave a link in the comment section and leave a link down below. But guys, whether you take me up on that or not, hopefully you have a game plan. You're going to stick to it. And the biggest thing is, when and how are you going to take your profits? Because guys, in the majority, like 98% of most of my coaching customers, all have experienced a bull run or 2 or all of the bull runs, and they didn't take profits. So whether you take me up on that, get a game plan, and remember, take profits or you'll become the profits. That being said, so far into this bull run, I've made a handful of videos talking about just take a handful on the big days, on the big pumps. And quite frankly, I get a lot of negative feedback on that. Well, guys, how's that working for you? I'm guessing there's not a person watching this video that didn't wish they took a couple of handfuls of their best projects so far in this bull run, because everything has pulled back. Maybe it pulls back more and more. Guys, you got to learn to take a profit. So that being said, that's all I got. If you want some coaching, reach out. Either way, guys, hit that like button. Let me know what you think about HBAR in the comment section, and come back and be part of this community. Take care, guys.